You know, I talk about human element and life a lot, you know, because I like that. I'm an evolutionary man. I believe in evolution. Now, first of all, you've only got so many pages in your book. In other words, you live so long. Now, you've only got one person really to deal with, and that's you. Now, laws are made for the overwhelming masses of the public so you can live together, right?
Right.
So you talk about honor and whatever, what was this you said? Like I
And
said,
your
you've got only yourself to live with, so if you can't, what gives you confidence is knowing that you're going to do what's right amongst your fellow men, and without confidence, you can't do nothing. I mean, in other words, when you're in a depressed state, it's hard for me to really project what I'm what I'm trying to say, but
you just keep talking. We'll get it.
because like I said, I'm an old country boy. But anyway, in order for you to be able to accomplish anything, you got to be confident. In order for you to be confident, you've got to trust and depend on yourself, and you got to have honor and all that. Otherwise you can't be confident. It's impossible.
You could go to bed. Excuse me, go ahead.
In other words, how could I say, when a guy's first born, when he's a little baby, he comes up and he grows up into a man. As he comes along, he builds up. You've got a subconscious, you've got a conscious mind. You build up a front that you carry with you. I call it a little baggage you carry around, really your front, that you project to everybody. Nobody ever really penetrates you and sees you, the real you, but you know you're there, and so you've got to do what's right and all in order to have confidence and to be able to perform. And
so what you mean, if you lie, no matter how small it is, it'll hurt you.
Right, right. That's exactly right. I mean, to me, I don't mind somebody telling a lie if it's a big lie. I can handle that. I like that. That's okay if it means something. But a little lie, I hate somebody tells a little lie. But I can tolerate somebody telling a big lie if it's going to save their life or something like that, or save a country or
How about their money?
Money. I mean, money that if it's not too much, if it's a little money, forget about it. But big money, it's all right. But I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. But
Doyle, give me some thoughts on that subject.
Well, to start with, he said he was an evolutionist, so I want to qualify that all poker players aren't. I believe that God created everything, and if somebody can explain how a black cow can eat green grass that gives white milk that makes yellow butter, well, then I'll listen to them about evolution. But anyway, he's talking about honor. Well, if you don't have honor in the gambling business, you're completely dead to start with. A man's worth